everyone. August 6th. Today's message is about solving problems. Problems are made to be solved. Some of us spend more time reacting to the fact that we're having a problem than we do to solving the problem. Why is this happening to me? Isn't life awful? How come this had to happen? Oh dear, this is terrible. Why is God, the universe, agency, person, or life picking on me? Problems are inevitable. Some problems can be anticipated, some are surprises. But the idea that problems occur regularly need never be a surprise. The good news is that for every problem, there's a solution. Sometimes the solution is immediate, sometimes it takes a while to discover. Sometimes the solution involves letting go. Sometimes there is something we can clearly do to solve the problem. Other times we need to struggle, flounder, do our part, then trust in our higher power for help. Sometimes the problem is just part of life. Sometimes the problem is important because we're learning something through the problem and its solution. Sometimes problems end up working out for the good in our life. They get us headed in a direction that is superior to the one we may have otherwise taken. Sometimes problems are just are. Sometimes they are a warning sign that we are on the wrong track. We can learn to accept problems as an inevitable part of life. We can learn to solve problems. We can learn to trust our ability to solve problems. We can learn to identify which problems are trying to lead us in a new direction and which are simply asking for solving. We can learn to focus on the solution rather than on the problem and maintain a positive attitude toward life and the inevitable flow of problems and solutions. The affirmation says, today, I will learn to trust solutions rather than be victimized by the problems. I will not use problems to prove I am helpless, picked on, or martyred. I will not point to my problems to prove how awful life is. I will learn to trust the flow of problems and solutions. God, help me solve the problems I can solve today. Help me let go of the rest. Help me believe in my ability to tackle and solve problems. Help me trust the flow. For each problem, there is a solution. Wow. I really needed this message today. I'm sure someone out there did too. But I like how it said, there's different types of problems. Sometimes they're occurring in our life as a warning sign that we're on the wrong track. Sometimes we're on the right track and the problem is just part of life and we're actually learning something from the problem and its solution that's going to further us on our journey. So really differentiating of what this problem is occurring in our life for, and then is it solvable by me? Is this something I can't even solve? If it's not, ask God to help you let it go. And then I love how it even said, is this a problem that I can even, if it is something you can solve, is it something you can solve today? Because that's the only problems we should ever really give any attention to, is any problem that we can solve that day. So yeah, problems are inevitable. And sometimes they're keeping us headed in a direction that is better than a direction we would have taken if that problem didn't arise. So it says we can learn to focus on a solution rather than a problem. And for every problem, there is a solution. Let me know what y'all think, and I'll see y'all tomorrow, friends.